Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi travelers, welcome to my video. Let me introduce myself. My name is Elvini Diasari. I am a student at University Teknokrat Indonesia with NPM 244810001B. Okay, in this video, I will explain about tourism management. Today, we are embarking on a fascinating journey through time. We won't just be visiting place, we'll be diving into the roots of industry we love, tourism. Why do humans travel? When did modern tourism begin? Let's find out. We start thousands of years ago. In the beginning, travel wasn't tourism. It was necessity. There were three main reasons people moved: trade, conquest, and religion, or pilgrimage. Ancient civilization, take ancient Egypt. People traveled to see the pyramid and attend religious festival. In ancient Greece, we had the Olympic attracting visitors from across the polis. Then the Roman Empire became the pioneer. They built an incredible network of roads and established a single currency. This facilitated military travel, administration, and yes, recreation for the elite who want to vacation the thermal bath, like bath in England. Moving into the Middle Ages, travel was dominated by religious pilgrimage from Europe to Jerusalem to the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca. These were long, dangerous journey, but with a strong spiritual purpose. In Asia, we had the Silk Road, which wasn't just a trade route, but a massive cultural exchange, creating infrastructure for accommodation and logistics. Entering the 17th to 18th century, travel shifted from necessity to education and social status. The Grand Tour was born. This was an essential educational right for young British noblemen. They spent months, even years traveling around Europe, especially France and Italy, to study art, language, and culture. The Grand Tour demanded better facilities such as a more luxurious and tour guide. This was the precursor to the tourism service industry. The industry revolution became the turning point, increased production, create new wealth for the middle class, and most importantly, the steam train. The train made travel faster, cheaper, and accessible to many people. This is the new era where recreational travel began to become a right, no longer a privilege. The turning point of modern tourism, we must mention one essential name, Thomas Cook. In 1841, Thomas Cook organized the first ever group sightseeing trip in England using the railway, the purpose, and anti-alcohol conference. Cook didn't just sell tickets, he sold tour package including transport, accommodation, and food. He was the inventor of the package tour or organized tourism. Cook later established a travel agency and even created the travel quake system to simplify international transactions. He is considered the father of modern tourism. In the 20th century, the rise of the private car and commercial aviation further accelerated travel. However, war was and temporarily halt this development. After World War II, the need for peace increased leisure time and jet engine technology. Boeing 707 and others gave birth to new phenomenon, mass tourism. Now we are in the era of contemporary tourism, the era of globalization and digitization. The internet, online booking platform, and social media have totally changed how we plan, book, and share travel experience. Tourism has become much more specialized. We are no longer just talking about mass tourism, but also ecotourism focus on conservation and education, cultural tourism seeking authentic experience, sustainable tourism, the main principle today, how do we travel without harming the environment or local culture. The COVID-19 pandemic proved the industry is very vulnerable, but it also showed the strength of domestic tourism and the importance of contactless technology. The conclusion, tourism has undergone a long evolution from a basic necessity in ancient time to a symbol of social status for the nobility, then becoming an organized product thanks to Thomas Cook, and now a global industry demanding responsibility and sustainability. Studying this history is vital for us, future tourism managers, so we can learn from the past to build a better ethical and sustainable tourism industry the future. During the Roman Empire, traveling became more organized with the construction of road and the improvement of transportation system. Wealthy Roman and government officials began to travel for leisure, visiting coastal town and hot spring. This period can be seen as the earliest form of recreational tourism. In the Middle Age, travel was mostly dominated by religious pilgrimage, such as journey to Jerusalem or Mecca, reflecting spiritual devotion and religious duty. A major turning point in the history of tourism occurred during the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th century. The invention of steam engines, railways, and later airplanes made travel faster, cheaper, and more accessible to the general public. In the 20th century, tourism continued to grow rapidly as people gained higher income, more leisure time, and greater awareness of the importance of recreation and relaxation. Entering the modern era of globalization and digitalization, tourism has transformed into a global industry supported by technology and innovation. With smartphone and the internet, people can easily book flight, hotel, and vacation package from anywhere and anytime. Social media has also become a powerful promotional tool, allowing travel to share their experience and inspire others to visit new destination. In addition, the concept of sustainable tourism has gained importance to balance economic growth with environmental conservation and community well-being. Okay guys, that's were our historical journey. I hope this insight add to our understanding in the tourism management. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. In your opinion, what was the greatest invention that most changed the face tourism? See you the next video. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.